Regime channel. You got to go over to New Regime and jump in there because it's about to get sketchy in this motherfucker. I'm letting you know right now. So get on off of here. We're going to remove all you trucker brown people out. Go over to the New Regime channel. Someone posted in the thing for them to go. Go over to the New Regime channel and you can come in and talk about this. We about to get into the messy shit. Bang, y'all are gone. All right, I just kicked everybody out. They'll get back over here in a minute. My belief is this. If it works for us, it works for us. What if I was a chef? Maybe I would cook then, but I'm not a chef. So whatever works for you works. A lot of the times I pose the question to see what people are going to say about it. Like even with my Patreon, there's over $100,000 a year males in there. So when I hear some women say stuff like, well, these dudes ain't making no money, I don't see how. I just don't see it, dude, because most of the dudes I know are over the poverty line. They are making that kind of money. So that confuses me too. Hold on. I got to pull you out real quick. Darnell, the link is the same, bro. Sherelle, what you about to shut down, dog?
Man, look, let me tell you, because last time I got on the phone with Two Fly and y'all was talking about me for 2 hours. I ain't had a chance. But let me tell you, this is my thing with women who was raised by our daddies. We different. So y'all don't notice that a lot of men who was raised by single mothers be really bitchy. They be bitch niggas. And they have bitch tendencies because all they was raised around was females. So y'all talking about us with this masculine energy, but what about y'all with these bitch made and tendencies? Like I get my idea of a man from my daddy. My daddy taught me men work. My daddy taught me men pay bills. Now, like I said, you be talking about, am I going to give him the card? If I've been with this man for 4 or 5 years and he get into it, no doubt, I'm here to make sure they're okay. I'm not going into a man who don't have no drive, work ethic by himself. Because like I said, at the time, I was at least out. And I was working with Prime, so I was making, you know what I'm saying? I'm making big butts. And I was going with a teacher. That man paid every bill in that house. I didn't pay no bills. You see what I'm saying? And then it's like, look at your girl. Your girl is the bomb. You ain't out here just picking up trash.
This is true.
You got way too fly. You see what I'm saying?
That is very true.
You ain't just picking up trash. So my thing about it is she gonna respect you because you a man, TB.
Right.
You get to say what you gonna say because you a man. You know how to carry yourself as a man. You're not letting no woman take care of you. So if no woman can't take care of you, you understand what I'm saying? No woman can't treat you any kind of way. A lot of my truck driver friends tell me, they say, you know why it's hard for me to find a woman? I said, why it's hard for you to find a woman? You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of friends, and we high school gang shit. We all got our CDLs together. But it's like, he said, these bitches don't know how to treat a nigga who don't want to use their car. Bitch, I don't need a place to stay. I don't need to hold down your food stamp card. I don't need to borrow your car. Like, you're going to have to bring something more to the table than just your cat in your house. Anything that you could, because women like that who willing to give a nigga her card and her car. Them type of women will treat you like dirt. Because every time you piss them off, what they going to say? Get out my house.
Sherelle.
What?
This is my problem with women, and particularly your age and like you. When I speak on men, I only speak of eligible men. Men that y'all are talking about are not in the conversation. So because when we're having these talks, I'm talking about somebody that can take care of everything that ran into an issue. But when you say, oh, a dude needs my car and EBT cards, I don't even consider them in the conversation. You know why? Because nobody in that situation can even talk to me. You're talking about a class difference. So when you hear me speak about men, I'm talking about men that can completely house a woman and take care of them for 40 years. So this is not an issue. And the problem is, this is the problem I believe, is that y'all reach back to pieces of shit that should no longer even be in the conversation anymore. I don't talk about a chick with 7 baby mamas and all that stuff when I talk, do I? No, because they're not even in the conversation. You're not in the, you're not in the conversation. They don't even know what zip code I'm in Las Vegas. They can't afford to be where I'm at. So I have no point in talking about them. When I'm talking about eligible people, women or man, that means that they can live where I live regardless. And then once we understand that if you're at this level, you're not even in the conversation, that means you never have to reach back there for that memory ever again. Because that caliber can't talk to Sherelle.
And ever. I respect that. And that's the type of man that's going to get, it don't matter how masculine you are. Mm-hmm. When you meet a man, I respect my daddy. I respect my uncle. I respect my brothers. I respect you. I'm going to listen to y'all when y'all talk. Like when Lo come in, you all ain't going to ever see me join the chat. Because Lo come in, he don't be on no playful shit. Lo be speaking real facts. I'm going to listen because y'all carry yourself like men. Of course, we're going to respect y'all. Y'all masculinity is going to automatically bring feminine energy out of us anyway.
That's true. But here's the next thing. If you're looking for men like that, or you like being around men like that, you would have to move completely out of that city. Facts.
What, Houston?
Yeah.
I'm not dating. I'm on a hiatus.
Yeah. There's a lot of words people say. Listen to me. If you're trying to be around dope people of a certain caliber, you would have to do the research on where a lot of those people are. And I'm going to be real with you. A lot of the cities that people are in, and I'm going to say this, it's going to piss a lot of people off. I see you, Kevin, because I know where you're from. You in Atlanta, Houston, Miami, Jacksonville, New Orleans, Baton Rouge. Listen, those dudes are there, but you can't get near those. They're so sheltered because the craziness that goes on in that city. That's why I tell people, hey, man, you have to move. You have to move. Go to a new place. And another thing, too, which there's a lot of Negroes in here, stop running the cities with a high Negro count because you think that makes you comfortable. That don't necessarily mean you're in a good situation. Let me tell you something. If you were in a right area, you would be hard pressed to find dudes in that category. Like you're in Texas, and I heard everybody talk about it. Send me. I went to Dallas. Oh no, go to Fort Worth. Oh no, go down to Houston. Ain't none of you niggas said Austin. Why ain't nobody said go to Austin?
My sister live in Austin too.
Why ain't nobody said go to Austin? Just Phil ain't even say it. Austin is an awesome freaking city with a high technology professional rate, a bunch of eligible men and women, low crime rate, beautiful suburbs, and everybody running from Fort Worth to Dallas to Houston. Why? Niggas.
But then what about if you, like, because I'm not going to date outside my race.
You don't got to date outside. See, there you go. See.
If I don't go to where the niggas at, then what I'm fine.
See, Sherelle, now I got you in the crosshair. I didn't tell you won't no black people in Houston. I said it won't no niggas.
Oh, niggers. Okay, I see what you're saying.
You don't got to put the on it. Niggas, period.
I see
there was no niggas. Now, if you, as I was at one time, are sexually attracted to niggas, you gonna keep ending up with niggas when there's Kevins and Just Feels running around who are black men.
But I don't run into bad guys. I date nice guys.
I hear what you're saying, Sherelle. Get away from niggas.
I'm telling you.
If you see if a nigga can be in my neighborhood, I moved. You shouldn't even be able to afford to be where I'm at. Period. And if I'm talking to a chick and she stays in an area that I wouldn't stay in, I'm not coming to see you, or I'm not dealing with you. I have a standard of life, a standard of living. 1 second, I got to bring Kevin in. I got a standard of life and a standard of living. I don't want to be around niggas. I want to be around black people. I don't want a nigga girl. I want a black woman. I don't want nigga friends. I want black friends. So when I say get away from niggas, that don't mean get away from black people, because black people and niggas aren't the same fucking thing. They're not. That's the key rule. I had to move around my genitalia, meaning my penis. I had to tell my penis. We sat down one day. I said, look, The nails and the paw tattoos on the boobs and the gold hair and the gold fangs in her mouth and the paws going up her thigh and the Air Force Ones and the tongue ring. We got to stop being attracted to that. We just got to. And my penis was like, why? Because every time you deal with that, you come with this. There's Khadijah B's walking by. Nope. I ain't talking to her. She ain't got whole mouthful of goals and she ain't at the club, so I'm not talking to Khadijah B. Brianna Johnson walked by. Psh, she going to work all the time. She ain't a real nigga. I ain't attracted to her. No. Sherelle walked by with a job. Nope, can't talk to her. She ain't got an EBT card. I only like niggas. And I'm in this situation and I keep dealing with the same nigga shit. Then I said, you know what? I'm not going to date niggas no more. How about I date a black woman, right? How about it's okay that she don't know no slang, right? How about it's okay that she doesn't have a horrible childhood story? These are the things that I'm looking for. When she says my childhood wasn't terrible, that's a good thing. I don't want to trauma bond with the person I'm trying to slide my dick into. I don't. I don't want to trauma bond with you. Because when you tell me all these traumas, I'm knowing as a man, there's all these fucking problems. I don't want to deal with that. How about I deal with somebody I don't got a trauma bond with? How about I deal with somebody that can give me a different aspect on life? I know the hood aspect. I don't need you to oh yeah, niggas ain't shit. Knew that. I knew that already. The fuck I want to hear that shit for? And I hate that shit because I'm talking to these chicks long time ago. I'm talking to these chicks and my hood is different. No, the fuck it ain't. In your hood, there's a fuckload of coons that don't want to get a bunch of money the legal fucking way, and they in and out of jail with bad fucking credit, a bunch of fucking baby daddies, a bunch of fucking baby mamas, bunch of problems. Everybody got Tahoes with rims on them. They can't afford to switch the fucking tires out. Bitches is sucking dick for pills. It's the same shit across the fucking country. Bitch, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm trying to live good. And if I have to disassociate myself with niggas, I will. Now, when I disassociated myself with niggas, guess who I started having room in my circle for? Black people. I went celibate for 2 years to get the nigga vagina juice off my dick. That's how long it takes for nigga sex to wear off. 2 years. Every time I go to the mirror, I got a nigga mirror and I open it up. It says, nope, you radioactive. You still got nigga pussy juice on you. Wait another year. I had to recondition myself. When she don't know who a certain rapper is or she don't know a hood-isms, I had to teach myself that that's attractive. She don't know how to roll a blunt. I'm happy she don't know how to roll a blunt. So I changed what I considered to be good, I changed it for upward movement. Do you understand? If you come into a business deal and all your shit's together and you brought a nigga with you, I'm not giving you the deal. So when I'm talking to women about what I want to do, I don't have to bring up nasty hood rats because they're not allowed to be near me. That's not a problem that I have. It's just a mind state. Being poor is not money. It is a mind state. That's why niggas can get an NFL contract and be broke in 2 years. I don't need your money. I don't care how much you make. It is not my interest. It's nice that you make it, but it is not affecting if I choose you or not. When a woman gets with me, I tell them, what do you want to do with your life? Most of the time it's, I don't know, because they're so busy surviving. You don't need to survive with me. You're prospering. So you using survival tactics to get through our relationship is going to fuck it up because you're not surviving here. Whole Foods drop your food off, baby. What you mean you surviving? They're dropping your food off at the goddamn door. Well, I know how to survive. Yeah, but do you know how to prosper? To get with me, you have to learn how to prosper. Because you'll get in here and be prospering with me and don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. Shit, I can't reach the ceiling. Now you don't know how to feel. Now I don't know what to do because you know not used to prospering. You're used to surviving. Surviving is not living. Surviving is living. It's just surviving. It's under living. Then you live, and above living is prospering. When you with the Guru Pitka, you prosper. Everything you do, I'm going to breathe life into you. I'm going to pay for what you need to get to where you want to go. I am awesome in the bed. Let's get that out of the way. Number 2, you're going to drive a nice car. Number 3, I am super attractive. You can take me to a business deal. I can wrap up business people. You're Gucci. There is no pressure. All you got to do is bring me my motherfucking sandwich. Oh, I'm about to trip out. I'm about to trip. Now I done did all this for you. I can't get a motherfucking sandwich. Oh. Let me smoke my shit, bro. And I eat pussy and all that. Know it. Whole face. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. You my old lady, I'll make sure you good, right? You good. You need to bust nut, I got you. Lay down real quick. Bam! Get out of my face. And after I spend all this money and make sure you good, because Lord knows I could have just been single. That's what a dude with options does. I could just get rid of you and buy a Corvette. Right? But no, I'm going to fuck with you. All you got to do is have my back on shit, bro. That's it. Do not think of men in Pookies and Ray Rays. If you're sitting in a truck making $100,000 a year, Pookie and Ray Rays are no longer in your conversation. They're no longer in your man conversation. They're no longer in your men versus women argument. None of that. What you need to do is get a couple of black men under your belt, and then you'll have a different perspective of the relationship conversation. That's what you need to do. Once you get a couple of them black men, let me tell you something. My first time I got black woman pussy, I damn near died. I had to call the police. I didn't know what to do. I did not know what to do. I'm reaching in my pocket line. Let me give you some money for gas. What? Nigga, I got a Benz outside. I drove it here. Like, nigga, why you I don't need gas, nigga. What are you talking about? Do you know what it feels like as a reformed Negro for a woman? Stop laughing, Kevin. This is real. I can still see you, nigga. For a woman to take you to a hotel you never seen before. To you a place, food coming already, never ask you for your card. For you to have a business idea and she be able to tell you how to do it. Now, I don't need her money, but the fact that I can even bounce a business idea off you and you give me something dope back. Fuck it, I'm sucking toes tonight. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This is awesome. Do you know what it feels like for us to be able to go somewhere and you know how to act? I take you to a nice restaurant and you ain't doing like one of the niggas I've dated years ago and eating the fucking plate garnishment being like, this don't even taste good. Bitch, it's decoration. Why are you eating it? Oh, y'all done got me going today. I got to calm down. I got to calm down and do better with my life. Because I don't be liking the preaching because it get me going and I don't like it going right now. I'm supposed to be doing, I just bought a 65-inch TV. I'm supposed to be enjoying life and y'all done got me riled up. Y'all done got me riled up. Y'all done got me riled up. What is this is my question. What is the distinction? Are niggas and black people the same is my question. And which one do you date? I'm gonna start with Phil and go down the line. Phil, tell me what I said wrong, dog. I'm sorry. I got hype. It got aggressive.
Man, you in here cooking today, dog. The garnishment, fam. The garnishment.
She did, bro. She ate the garlic
Jesus
and was like,
Christ.
Outback Steakhouse tastes better than Hill.
Oh my God.
Geez, help me.
That is insane. Now, yes, you talking. There is a direct distinction between niggaism and black people. And like you said, it is a mind state. And you'd be amazed at how subtle a change it takes to create a different mind state. Just change zip codes. Go to a different state. Move across to a different city. Find another subdivision to be in. Like it could be so simple. And like you said, it's not about necessarily the financial stature. It's the mind state. How can you be a boss if you don't think like a boss? How can you be a business owner if you thinking like an employee? Like how can you be successful if you worried about what the next man got? Stop pocket watching and go get yours. Now, as far as the type of women I've dated, I've been across the spectrum. I dibbled and dabbled before I found my old lady. You know what I'm saying? I done had some hood ratisms that I ain't proud of that I hope don't make the light of day. Cause whew, boy, why? Now, that's all I say all the time. Why did I do that? Like I could have been attached to that for 18 years, and that would have been a problem for me.
Oh man, what?
But boy, when you find like you say, when you find some black women cooch to slide up in, whoo,
blow your head off.
You be checking yourself like, did I make a mistake? Did I slip too early?
I had a chick tell me one time, she said she don't cook, and I was like, man, this is a downfall. So I roll over, put shorts on, go wash off in the sink, come back, and she had some bomb food come to the door. $85 worth of food. It's like, I can deal with it.
Pressure.
I can deal with this. You didn't ask me for my card to order $80 in food. Hold up.
My God.
Hold on. You have your own job? Your credit isn't destroyed?
What took me aback is, hey, you need some money? Oh, you're offering me money.
You offering me some money?
Oh, okay.
Listen.
Oh, you're taking me out? Oh, you paid for the Airbnb? Oh.
Man, I had this one chick take my car to the store, come back and fill the whole damn car up.
Oh my God.
I got in the car, had a full tank of gas. I dang near crashed the truck.
Pressure.
You feel what?
Pressure.
Oh my God, it's something. Or when you about to do something financially and she give you a giblet. Oh, that's the shit.
Right. Oh, if you call up this person over here, they can get this done for you fast. What?
Oh no, I'd say I'm gonna go to the dealership, get a car. Call your bank first. Well, I'm calling the bank first. Compare the APRs to the dealership and the bank.
Oh, she dropping game. Oh, she's dropping game. Oh my God.
No, you didn't just save me 6.37% APR for 5 years.
Oh my God. I'm gonna rub your feet today.
Oh my God. That did it. It's over. It's over.
I do the laundry too. I'm rubbing your feet and doing the laundry. God dog.
Because when you got
your yard cut.
when you got a black woman and not a Negro, not a nigga, when you got a black woman, you walk around with a lawyer.
That's a fact.
You walk around with a lawyer. Every time with my old lady and the thing ring up, she say, hold on. Hold up. It said that it was $250. This says it's $249. What's going on with that? Finding discounts. My old lady gave me a app one time that knocked off 17 people that was hitting me on the Apple Pay.
Oh my gosh, she is efficient.
Blew my mind. I'm paying for shit I don't even got no more. This is who you trying to be around. She don't come to me and be like, you get your blunts from the Arabs. I call it in the Amazon. You gonna tell me how to get blunts? Like that ain't gonna help me do better in life
at all. That is not helping my year-end settlement.
I need a chick to tell me no. You don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about me getting pregnant. I'm telling you, I'm not getting pregnant.
That's the one right there.
When my old lady told me a bitch say she was pregnant and didn't know it, she lying.
Yeah, I still don't understand how they come to that conclusion.
It's all a lie. It's because you're dating niggas at the end of the day. I see you in there too, Fly. I'm gonna get you at the end. You know the drill. Stop trying to rush.
She gonna come in here and cook for a minute.
She gonna add up. That's why I gotta get everybody else out the way first, because people leave every time she come on, dog. People on sub from and everything.
She gonna smooth it over with some cocoa butter.
Oh, 1 second. I gotta call the next person in. Hold on. Kevin, where am I lying at?
Hey, let the church say amen. But I have been on both sides of the spectrum. I've dealt with the hood rat. I dealt with the good woman. But I'm still a single black man. But I dealt with the black woman when I was younger. So I didn't know how to accept that.
And what did it feel like when you finally started dealing with black women instead of niggas?
I'm at that point now, black women. I got a friend who's just like that. Give you a great conversation, and the conversation don't even deal nothing with or about sex. She'll tell you your love language. So that's where I'm at with it. Hey.
So the hood rat still trying to come up to the Camaro and all that. What do you think when you start seeing all the hood ratisms? What's going through your mind?
I don't even put myself in a position to even be around it. Like I told you, when I come to the city, people don't even know I'm in the city. But yeah,
you don't even go to the bar, the lounge where they hang out.
Now, I couldn't tell you the last time I actually went to a club, actual club or a strip club, and I'm from Atlanta.
Dang. So where are you finding these black women at? Since you don't, so you saying they not at the bring your own bottle party? They not over there.
No, they not at that. You might find you some casual friends, good people, and they introduce you to people. Once you get into the circle, then it goes from there. You find people who know people who's in the circle that you're in, and before you know it, you a friend of a friend of a friend.
And that's how you be the dude. I got a friend that own this. I got a friend that own that. This girl, she's though she own this.
Nah, it ain't even about them owning that. Like the friend I got, she works for the United States Postal Service. She works in the warehouse, runs the warehouse. She makes about 70 to 100. And I don't even try and count her pockets. She trying to buy me skincare to help my skin. Buy me beard stuff. Like, what?
See, the problem is your upper epithelials. You got to scrape that off.
Exactly. Shit like that. Like, what?
Oh, ain't nothing worse than when they put that joint on your face. You just standing there like, what is this for?
What is this? Like, come on, bro. Come on.
This is concealer.
Yeah, she just asked me this stuff last night, to be honest. So do you want it or you want it? You know what? You ain't got me no decision. I'm finna buy it.
And this one thing I hate about nigga. Once he find out it worked, he gonna act like he had to drop on it. Hey, you see what you need to do? Go down there and get some.
Tell everybody else.
Yo, you a mess cat.
I agree with you in every part. It was an eye opener. So
hey, listen, Kev, I appreciate you. I gotta go down this line though. I got like 15 people in the queue, bro.
Okay.
Pressure. All right, this next guy I'm calling in here don't play no games. He next in line in the queue. Name is Mario. Now, Mario gonna say what he got to say.
Man, why you be
Mr.
acting like I'm hell or something, man?
Cause you hell on wheels, nigga. Don't act like you
I
ain't.
ain't nobody no hell on wheels. I'm just blunt with what I say.
What you got to say, Mario?
But it's two things you didn't. It's a couple things you didn't cover.
Hit
When
him
you
with me.
get
Hit
out of
him.
niggardry, when you get out of nigga or us, nigga hoods.
Okay.
Number one, the quality of food is better, even at Publix
Mm.
and Walmart.
Okay.
Number
Okay.
two, depending on your zip code, how many of y'all actually knew that your credit score goes up by 2 or 3 points?
Oh, he dropping dame now. It's getting thick.
I found all this shit out, and bruh, I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah. They say yes when your zip code right.
But then on top of that, when you spoil your wife and everything, when she ain't got to go grocery shopping, she just hit a couple buttons. Cause hell, I don't even think they got Instacart in the hood.
Mm.
When she ain't even got to go to the store, she just go ahead and do Instacart.
She got a concierge bring it to the door and she just put it up in the
And
cabinets.
now, yeah, that's all she do. Get her and the kids just put the food up.
But you gonna pay y'all gonna pay that extra $46 in transfer fee?
It ain't no extra $46, but here's where the smartness come in. Just like with DoorDash. If you pay that extra $10 a month, they don't charge you delivery fees. See, when you get out the nigga mindset, you stop looking for the immediate and you look for how can you save money by doing that one little simple thing. You pay a little extra $10 a month on Instacart, no delivery fees. You can throw them a couple extra dollar tips, but in the grand scheme of things, you saving more money.
Hold on. One second. I hope I'm doing that because I don't control my Instacart. My old lady do it. I'm sure she on top of it though. I'm sure she on
Hey,
top of it.
mine on boy. One thing I can give my wife about learning from her moms, boy, they can sniff a goddamn discount out of anything. My wife will go over the receipt with a fine tooth comb, something that I missed. They say it's 249, but they charge you 263 here.
Mm.
And she on
And
the phone.
store credit.
Not even store credit, refund to the card. Now
Sheesh.
that $2,600 a month, you on the island with yourself, bro. But shit, I pay almost $1,500 a month for where I move, and I'm from Atlanta, born and raised. And if anybody from Atlanta don't know exactly what I'm talking about, you know what a petro is on 285.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All I did was moved on the other side of the Chattahoochee River,
Mm.
peaceful and a motherfucker.
No BS. No cop alarms. No nothing.
Peaceful. I'm saying you
And
still
it's
got your little minute bullshit from the little kids over there, but nothing to the point to where you finna put a dot on the motherfucker head.
yeah, just kid shit. It's kid shit. It's kid shit.
Yes.
Okay. Well, listen, I knew Mario would have something to say because Mario.
But hey, I also wanted to say something. I know this old, but shit, I've been on the line for a minute. I was gonna tell Khadijah that in essence, that Kevin Samuels, that don't apply to you. You're not trying to be a housewife to a rich man. So in that aspect, that don't apply to you, baby. And like it say, if it don't fly, let it fly.
Mm. Yeah, she ain't in that position.
Yeah, she like I see, she's not trying to be a housewife. She's not trying to be barefoot and pregnant. She's enjoying making 6 figures a year herself. So
Hey, that's a good angle to use. That's a good angle to use. Hold on, I gotta go down the line, Mario. I gotta go down the line. Arthur Nyack.
Yo.
What's going on, boss? What you got to say about the subject?
Oh snap! I wasn't even expecting this. I
Yep.
just got back in the chat. Somebody else gave me a call, so I missed out on everything.
All right, well, I'm gonna call a couple of people so you can get a gist of what we're talking about, and I'll call
All
you
right,
back
cool.
in. Who did I hit everybody. Miss Khadijah. Up. Khadijah is not available. Brianna,
Yay.
what do you disagree with my slight rant just now?
Well, I mean, I agree with what you're saying. At the end of the day, it's all about who you dating, who you with, right? So, yeah, you have to have that type of mindset to want to deal with a black woman, not deal with, but be with a black woman, right? Because if you're not even thinking like that, you're going to take whatever is coming in front of you that's going to look good and all of that. So,
Right. So you too busy
yeah,
dating hot mess
right.
Negroes when you could have
But
just dated a black woman.
I will say this, like as a woman, okay, sometimes, a girl just want to have fun, all right? And most of the time, them bad boys, they be really fun. They just have like a lot of excitement. And so it's easy to get pulled into that. But then, you wake up, you like, damn, what the fuck am I doing? Right. So, but again,
Mm.
you got to be on that level though, in order to scope that out and also know what you want. Cause like, yeah, you gonna just get
So
anything.
you like knowing that the cops can kick the door in. You like that. That get you going.
Not me, but I'm just saying some people, it's like shit. Yeah, I want to have fun, but damn, not the cops coming in through the door, but like just shit. I mean, that's a little too much now, but
So what is the fun start and begin then?
yeah, like a spontaneous, just wake up. Oh, let's go do this. Let's go do that. Hey, let's slide by my boy house. Like I don't know. To me, sometimes like a lot of guys that be like that. They're not always the good guy for you. Now there are exceptions, there are outliers, but I mean, let's just be real.
So
Mary J said it right. I mean, shit, good guys, not fun, but the bad boys, they're fun, man.
they're fun.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
me spontaneously taking my old lady to San Francisco, the Pacific Coast, Malibu, Portland, Tacoma, Phoenix, Miami. Am I missing something, baby? I know I'm missing a few of them. Nye Beach. Me spontaneously taking her there, that wouldn't be like a bad boy, though, right?
TV, you are an exception to that. Okay, you are actually. Well, I mean, what you saying, what you telling people, you the
Mm.
guy that like to have fun, and you understand that. But the majority, like for real, it's just like that. I don't know how to like completely understand. Maybe somebody else could kind of chime into that. But
Mm.
I mean, shit, a square is a square. So.
So, and women don't like squares, right?
Right, that's the thing. Yes, it is true. So you got to learn how to kind of be, in the middle. You can't be no asshole, right? But I mean,
So you
damn.
want? I'm trying to dissect this now.
Okay.
So you want to do with a square portfolio, but he's a bad boy a little
Right.
bit enough to get you
There
off.
you go. It's kind of like a man trying to get a church girl, right? But still, she, she like to have a little liquor, go to the casino,
Mm.
kind of chick kick back.
Right.
Maybe smoke a little something.
Oh Lord, drugs too?
No, 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 no. But you
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 know
get what I'm
what?
saying, right? You just trying to have both of the best of the both worlds, but sometimes it's hard to find that. He's either gonna be good
Because
or
most
bad.
because most squares are usually responsible.
Right. But again, it's a mindset thing. You got to be on that level to understand that. And a lot of people aren't, and they kind of get that confused. So
So
that's
you're
all I'm saying.
like, that's all you saying.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, listen. That's your point of view. That's your point of view. You want to be choked out a little bit and thrown in the
Yeah.
back of a police car and found with
Yeah.
drugs. It's all right. It's your thing. I get that.
And two, I should have never told you that I was doing flatbed because I feel like this whole rant has came from me saying that I'm flatbed and with the tarp thing. So, yeah.
Listen, this the whole point of
Damn.
burning miles, and people been on here for 4 hours, so we helping to burn miles. That's the point of the show.
Okay. Okay. All right.
We good. We good. Hold on. I gotta go to the next person. Miss Khadijah, are you ready? Miss Khadijah,
What's going on?
do you
Can you
agree
hear
with
me?
her? Do you agree with her that you don't?
You don't? No. No, no. I'm sorry, I don't, and I'm not gonna be disrespectful either. But no, that's toxic. Um, can you hear me? Can you
I
hear
can
me
hear you.
pretty good? I can hear you. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna state my point of view. But from that's kind of that's really toxic, and that's not gonna get. I mean, it's no in between. Like it's either you want good or you want to go downhill. And I'm real spiritual, so when you have these men that don't, okay, so let me break it down like this: STD, spiritual transmitted diseases, and you got them. You. If I'm gonna just be raw with it, I'm not finna just sugarcoat it. If you fucking with a nigga that is he ain't got his spiritual God on his side, then he is liable to obtain a lot of demons, that control his life and want to control his life. And with you being around, them demons gonna eat off on you too. So your life gonna start going downhill. I never was really attracted to the bad boys. I have had them, but it was through experiences to know what they were and what they wasn't. So them them niggas, I'm just gonna say it straight up, that them is the ones that ain't shit and will cause my life to go downhill. I prefer a man. A man is not a nigga. A man who knows what they want in life, a provider, someone who can teach me some things, because I'm still young. So, any guy that I come in contact with, are most likely older than me and can teach me some things. But I'm sorry, that whole time I was like, no.
So you don't want to get choked out and thrown in the back of the police car?
No, because I just got out of abusive relationship, and it's not fun getting choked out. It's not fun. Ain't no about being choked out, being beat on, being slapped down to the floor. Ain't shit fun about that. Going out to the club is dangerous now. I'm from Atlanta. Everybody from Chicago moving down to Atlanta, shooting up Brookhaven. Like, when have you ever known Brookhaven to get shot up? Whatever. But
so you would take a square.
I don't even believe that they square. It's just like this conversation about Russell Wilson being a simp. That is not no damn simp. That's a real man. That's a real man, a provider, someone that loves his wife and don't have to be out here cheating and embarrassing her. That's not no simp. A simp is somebody like Future. They go out and go get Bow Wow baby mama pregnant so that they have the same brother and sister from his ex. Her ex. That's some simp shit. That's some simp shit right there. That's my definition of a simp. That's a bitch ass nigga right there.
So you would talk to a dude who's going to work every day. He don't have a bunch of super trendy clothes on. He's just a regular dude going to work every day, punching the clock. You don't see nothing wrong with that.
No. Well, actually, you know what? Actually, I do see something wrong with a man punching the clock. He really need to have his own business because that's what I'm trying to be. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I can't, and then it kind of goes back to when I was saying, like, I feel like I offend a lot of men because of the position that I have held for myself. So, I can't have no man that's, like, lower than me. You know what I'm saying? Even if I ain't got that, you cannot be lower than me. You have to be teaching me some shit. You got to teach me. You have to be the one to teach me some stuff, too. I can't be the only one. If you taking care of the bills and that's taking all your money, and then I can't sit there and watch all your money go towards the bills, and I know that I got multiple streams of income, and really this ain't shit to me. You know what I'm saying? And I can't know. You need to be having multiple streams of income, residual income, and all this stuff. And it's hard because I'm young. And there ain't nobody in my age group that is on that level.
So why would you, hold on, I got to mute you because I'm getting a reverb. This is why the dude Kevin Samuels is prevalent, Khadijah, because the reason why men don't end up alone is because if they're making money, they don't care what their person is making. Now here's the problem with that. That's why he says shit like, "Oh, y'all gonna die alone," because if you're making $100,000 a year and he's making 50, y'all have enough money to live a beautiful lifestyle. Why are we gauging who's up and who's down? That's where the problem comes in at. I can date a woman making $15,000 a year. I don't care that she don't make that much money. And most men don't. That's why these dudes get these mail order brides that don't make no money. So when you compare what men are willing to do and what women are willing to do, that is the reason why most of the women of a certain tax bracket are alone. Because they're like, well, I mean, I'm making this much. Well, you can't be under me. But it's not supposed to be an above or under thing. It's supposed to be that if I make you feel good and I help I complete your life the way you like it, and you're not at home alone at night, and I keep you warm and I got your back. That's what it's supposed to be about. Because when we get together, it's supposed to be our money. Right? You good?
Okay. Because I know that you said it was a reverb, so I was raising my hand and answer the question. Okay. Let's just be real. Like, me, I have not experienced. Okay, let's say this. Let me say this. I've always been not in a higher tax bracket or anything, but I've always been a go-getter and always been able to make money. Even if I make less than the guy, I'm a hustler, and I know how to invest my money and how to save and manage my money. But so when I'm with a guy because I like him and he makes less than I do, he tends to still use me to get ahead.
Right.
So that's why I say you need to be with me or above me so that I don't feel like I'm being used.
But you not feeling like you, hold on, let me mute you. You not feeling like you being used is a you problem. That's a trust issue. And that's not the other person's fault or responsibility. Because I could have more money than you and only bust your chops when I see you, and you'll feel like I'm using you for sex. So the money is irrelevant. It's how you feel in your mind. You know, I'm a man who has lived with a woman, took care completely, and she had outside kids, and I didn't feel used. Was I supposed to feel used? No, because I'm secure in who I am as a person. Two things are going to happen regardless. You're making this money, you have to take care of your money, you're going to have to take care of yourself. Now, you could do that alone and wait for this magical person to make more than $100,000 a year and come talk to you, which is proven that the average dude, that guy you don't like, Kevin Samuel says the average dude makes about $42,000 a year. So you've wiped yourself out of 98% of the people that you could possibly talk to. That's gone. So now you're trying to pick between 2 and 3%. And I'm going to be real with y'all, 100% real with y'all. Them nigglets up there, they like white women. They're not dating black women. So now you basically just said, you just got to make more than me. Money means, listen, if I like you, Khadijah, I don't give a fuck what you make. That is not my business. And you know what? If you was with me for them 3 years, using me to pay your bills, use me up, baby. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. That's not my interest if you're getting over me or not. If you giving me what I want out of you, which is time and companionship, and I paid your bills for them 2 years, and you be like, well, I'm gone now. I don't feel used. I got my time to spend with you and you left. I don't look at my money like that. Money is an option. It is not something that glorifies me or if I'm going to get used or not. Did we have a good time together? Did you learn something when you were with me? That's all that fucking matters. Listen, I have an ex. She kicked me off the Hulu. Now, I ain't going to argue about this because I let everybody know I go off about this. It wasn't that she used me. Y'all shut up. It wasn't that she used me. It was the fact that she proved to me that she wouldn't have my back as well. That hurt, but I don't feel used. We were together 6-7 years, good companionship. I learned a lot of good things, and that's all that matters. You don't need to be going into a situation gauging if you're being used or not. You need to go into a situation gauging, is this a good energy? Do I like being around this person? That's all you need to be worrying about. As far look, this is from a man's standpoint. I know y'all think different. Go ahead, you good?
But that's what it be, and that's usually why the relationship doesn't last, because I do be feeling like it don't start like that. It don't start with being used, but once you start to realize like you do it, like you being, guys are real dumb. They don't know how to hide shit, and it's like, okay, like I'm giving all my love and compassion and shit, and it seemed like the only time you interested, or the only time that you got some time for me, it's like when I can supply some shit, when you want to use my car, when you want to goddamn stay at my house, that's when you got all the time in the world to give that so-called love and compassion.
Right.
So that's why, I mean, I don't know. I can't think in a man's mindset in today's.
I can.
Well, okay, but
I'm gonna tell you what it is. This is why I always tell y'all. I gotta mute you again. This is why I always tell y'all to move. Move away. Atlanta's dope. I get it. Atlanta's really dope and all this other stuff. But we know what the hell going on in Atlanta. Come on now. I ain't gonna say it's the Negro hive, but come on now. We know what's going on in Atlanta. We know what's going on in Houston. We know what's going on in Miami. We know what's going on in New Jersey. We know what's going on. Move to a place of some substance which produces people, black or white, of substance. When you run into somebody of substance, you will never feel that way. If you were dealing with me, you wouldn't feel like I was using you. You wouldn't feel like I was using you. And even if you have a house and a nicer car, you wouldn't feel that way, because I wouldn't carry myself that way. And a lot of the standards that I tell people they need to have is, if you follow the first 3-4 standards, you could never be in that situation. Now, I don't need you to make more money than me, but you just need to say, okay, I need you to be able to, a healthier way of saying that, Khadijah, is I need to see that you can take care of yourself. At least. That doesn't mean 100,000. That doesn't mean 100 million. Okay. You need to see if a person is giving and caring. If a person is not giving and caring, they could have a bunch of money. You'll still feel used. That's what I'm saying. The money's not the marker if you're going to be used or not, because dudes with money use women more than dudes without money. That's a fact. That's the biggest portion that I be wanting to touch on. Hold on, y'all. I got to get some of y'all out of here. Hold on, Khadijah. Darling, I hope you are decent. I'm about to hit your button here. And Willis, what is you eating? Because they look good, bro. What are you eating? Willis over there eating crawfish. What is he eating right now? Like in the middle of the day. You see Willis eating? What is he eating, bro?
I don't know. You gotta let us know.
Yeah. Willis, what is that? What are you eating?
You don't even know.
That ain't part of your diet on the truck, is it?
Hold on, I come home. I got the air fryer right here cooking nothing. Microwave going. I'm on my 30-minute break. I got these little pork rib beans.
All right, cause you making me hungry. I'm like, damn, he got hot sauce with that. Hold on, let me.
Sriracha is better than hot sauce.
Sriracha is good. It is good.
Okay. Hold on. All right, wait, Two Fly. What is your thoughts?
I'm sorry, that food. He was tearing that food.
He was tearing that shit up, nigga. He was eating, but the wall was greasy. I was like, how's the wall greasy? Willis, what is you eating?
Oh my God, that's too cute. God, a lot's been said. Well, first of all, shout out to everybody.
I need you closer to the mic because I'm getting reverb.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, baby? Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit too high because you're in the red. I need you to get your stuff together. Thank you.
I know you gotta help me out.
Just a little, there we go. All right, now you're good.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay. The biggest thing that women don't have, and I hope I think it's Khadijah. She has she's the prime girl.
Yes.
Okay. The biggest thing that we don't have as women is other women to teach us the good, the bad, and the indifferent. usually a lot of our relatability is coming from outside of the house, TV, things of that nature that are not good markers or standards for us to live by. So what happens is you'll have the Kevin Samuels or the TVs or men that are just at the point where they're telling women, listen, this is what it is. And so that's the first thing. I really came to my own when I noticed that, wait a minute, I don't have a woman that's going to teach me to drip. Like, a woman should technically teach you how to suck a dick. She should be one to tell you how to ride a dick. She should be the one to tell you how to take care of a man. She should be the one to tell you these things because she's supposed to be the one that's supposed to be the one to pass that type of knowledge down. And see, women don't want to put themselves in the position where they have to be honest in that type of regard. And so
hold on. I gotta use the restroom, so keep going.
Okay. So that's the first thing, right? We as women can't ask a man to direct us and tell us how to be. They can only give from their perspective. As women, we need to build a platform or a place where we can tell each other and pass information, because that's one thing men do. Men have the integrity to tell the young generation, the next people, yo, this is what it is, yo. Like, listen, if you run up in a chick raw, she gonna get pregnant. If you run up in a chick, she might put you on child support. She might do this. See, they trade insider information. Women, we don't do that. We will hold, if a woman was a former prostitute or if she did something that she was ashamed of, she will hold on to that. And on top of that, if she see her people or someone that she's close by dealing with that, she won't even find it in her to say, yo, you know what? Listen, I did that before. Don't go down that road. Don't do that. So it's really, it bothers me because when I hear women, and I have women that are friends with me, they don't even tell their children or tell the people that's around them the truth. They will make a fantasy or make it where they're not the issue. And usually women are the common denominator. We do not self-reflect and say, well, what was my contribution? What did I do? What was my part in it? Another thing that us women do, we cannot ask for the same thing that men ask. You're not a man. So the wants and needs that you want should be tailored to feminine energy, whereas men have theirs. Men want women, like they say very simply, I want someone that can cook, someone I can vibe with. I don't care about your money. I don't care about those things. And we as women need to listen to that and say, okay, well, what do I want from a man? Okay, I want him to be faithful. I want him to be the provider. I want him to be the protector. And we have to think more on a complementary standpoint and not an equality standpoint. Men and women are not valued equally. I don't know how many situations have to happen for that to prove to be true, but we are complementary, meaning if TB is the provider, like you said, the least I could do is bring the sandwich, right? If he's the one saying, hey, here, this is, if you need this, then I should be able to supply his need. And that is the synergy. That is the constant movement and evolution of a growing relationship. So there's a lot of things, like I said, and I just brung it down to that too. One of them being, as women, we need to stop being, we need to be in a learning mindset. When I see another woman and she is successful or so, there is nothing in me that says, you know what? I mean, she getting it all and she's cute and everything, but no, I literally say, hey, how do you achieve that? How do you get to that? How did you go through the adversity that you went through? I'm a woman that can tell you right now, I've been married. I'm going through a nasty divorce. I've been through stuff, but none of that will ever keep me from being happy. I've achieved a lot of accomplishments, a lot of accolades. I've been cheated on, all that, but there's nothing on this planet that will stop me from being happy, because that's the ultimate goal for me. I'm going to be happy. As long as I have breath in my body, as long as I stay true to who I am as a person, there's no one that can intercept or stop or sever me getting to my happiness.
So y'all just out here teaching each other how to suck dick and shit? Is that what's going on? Y'all like
well, if you remember back in the day, our grandmas and our grandpas, they used to give us a drill. Like, listen, check this out. Listen, I used to swing the motherfucker around. Like, my grandma had the bravado of like, listen, what, back in the day, I used to put my little leg out, put that thigh meat out, and but what has happened now, because we're in such a conflicting world now, if someone calls you a whore, now you can do two things. You could be a whore on paper and get paid, or you could be a whore as your reputation. And the thing is, it's so conflicting for women to kind of get with it, that they get into this situation where they're like, okay, well, I want to identify with men, because men ultimately get respect no matter what. Because a man can dust himself off. Like, a man could be a complete drug dealer, right? Do his time, come out. And because he decided to change his life, he's Mr. Somebody. But if a woman has one episode or do something where she is identified as a whore, that shit lasts forever, bro. That's like a scarlet letter. So women don't want that stench on them. So they start to align themselves with the needs and the wants as a man, thinking that that will give them the respect and the equality seat at the table. No, you cannot go to the table with the same demands and needs. That's what negotiations are. When a man and a woman sit at the table, they are negotiation that's happening. They're saying, okay, these are my needs and wants. These are your needs and wants. The friction that always happens is that a woman wants the same things as a man, and a man is looking like, what? Like, wait a minute. Then where do I fit in? Where am I fitting at? What? And that's what that is. So a woman has to understand that you have to assess your needs as a woman. Me as a woman, I know it's not about how can I put it? I don't need TB to come with me and be at the store with me. Like, I don't. Yeah, it's like I don't need him as a quasi girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like, you're my best friend, but I love you as the man that you are, and you're masculine and I'm feminine, and that is how we're able to integrate. But a big thing, like I said, we don't have as women a person or a woman in our life usually that's, one, willing to give us the drip, two, willing to be honest and tell you the good, bad, and the indifferent, and three, tell you wholeheartedly how to navigate. Because like I said, my grandma told me some things, especially when it came to sex and stuff. And then when I go to my mom with it, who's like in that whole, niggas ain't shit and all that, she has a completely different rhetoric. And I found it odd, because I'm like, wait a minute, why would my grandma, who is a married woman, she's successful, she took care of household, raised children, why is she candid? Why is she honest? But you are not a married woman. You had me at a young age. You have not sustain a relationship for a long period of time. You've never been married. You know what I'm saying? You're bitter. You have all these issues with you. How are you in any position to even tell me how to be with a man? You haven't succeeded in it. Ooh. And so it's one of those things where I said, wait a minute, time out. I got to fraternize, and I got to get with people that are successful in what they are doing. A woman is usually a woman that is successful by society standards is a woman that is literally married. That's just what it is. We wouldn't be asking the questions of getting married if that wasn't the prize that women ultimately want. I don't know why women do that. I don't know why women act like, oh, well, no, I don't want that. It's the truth. That is how we are measured. And that is why people like Kevin Samuels and stuff, they're telling you, listen, why are y'all playing this game? You want to have someone hold you at night. You want someone to walk through life with you. If these are the things you want, there are certain parameters, prerequisites, and things you're going to have to understand to achieve in order for you to even get to that step. The same thing with anything else you do in life. If you can go to a program, meaning you wanted to be a truck driver, you went through the necessary steps in which you commenced to receiving the CDL to be a truck driver. That's the same thing in anything else. It's not that complicated.
Hold on, because I do got to run the handler's business. Listen, y'all, I've been on here 4 hours. I'm gonna come on again, and we gonna break this down even more if you want, or we'll come up with a new subject. Hold on, before I go, what is you eating, Willis? Bro, what is you eating?
I got the ramen.
This nigga,
ramen. I'm hungry.
Bro, you ate pork tips and noodles?
The ramen, I got and I got some boudin.
Some boudin too.
I eat good.
Well, you about
boudin,
to blow up good, and you keep eating all that crazy
I got
shit, dog.
Back up here. I got that big ass fish up there. I still got that fast metabolism.
You still got that fast metabolism?
I'm holding on to it.
Hey, do what you got to do. Hold on, I'm gonna be back, y'all. But I do got to go handle some stuff. I got to go get something for my TV. Arthur Nyack, real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. I hit the wrong button. I got to run and get something for my TV. Arthur Nyack. Hopefully, when I come back, you'll call in when we start our next 4 hours.
No doubt. I'm still burning mine.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed the conversation, though.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm gonna call. I gotta go handle this real quick, and I'll be back. We'll call it 3-ish. And we'll talk, and everybody who's in the queue right now, just hit the link when it comes back on, and we'll go further from there. The inbox for the Patreon people is open. Do not do drugs. Be happy.